Grace. A pearlescent light runs through Grace's texture, giving luminous and changeable reflections to every surface. Grace is an acrylic water finish inspired to the memorable 50s. It gives elegant interiors a touch of inborn and timeless class. Preparation of the surfaces and the colours. Suitable surfaces. All the parquet, plaster, stucco walls and all the flat and smooth surfaces are suitable. Preparation of the surfaces. After a thorough cleaning and stuccoing of the surfaces, apply with a brush a coat of Fashion Fix, diluted 1 to 3 with water. If the surfaces are particularly pulverizing, it's advisable to apply first a coat of Fashion Fix, diluted 1 to 6 with water. Apply the diluted product with brush in a single coat until complete impregnation of the surface. Application of Fashion Primer Fine. After having adequately prepared the surfaces, apply Fashion Primer Fine in 1 or 2 coats with a short hair roller. In case of particularly absorbent walls, apply first a coat of Fashion Primer Fine, diluted to 30 or 40% with water. Grace is available in the ready-made bases Diamond and Pearl, in 12 ready-made hues, as well as in catalogue hues to be obtained by adding fashion colour to Grace and mixing by hand. Application of Grace. Grace is ready for use and must be applied in a single coat. After having accurately prepared the surface as indicated in the technical card, apply the product following one of the recommended techniques in order to obtain various decorative effects. The product is easy to apply and its spreading and application do not create problems of junctions on the walls. Linen effect. Dip the appropriate brush in Grace and apply a coat with cross brush strokes, giving a spatulate effect on the surface prepared with Fashion Primer Fine, avoiding clear squaring. Carry on the decoration until the brush gets unloaded, so as to have no neat overlaps of colour. In order to obtain a more nuanced effect and make more homogeneous the distribution of the product, go over the treated surface once again using the unloaded brush. The amount of material used, the size, shape and intensity of brush strokes determine the personalised decorative effect. Cashmere effect. Dip the appropriate brush in Grace and apply a coat with cross brush strokes, giving a spatulate effect on the surface prepared with Fashion Primer Fine, avoiding clear squaring. Work on a surface of about 2 to 3 square metres and carry on with the decoration until the brush gets unloaded, so as to have no net overlaps of colour and to obtain a homogeneous distribution of the product. After about 5 to 10 minutes, go over the treated surface with an unloaded double blade spatula with cross and irregular movements. The amount of material used, the size, shape and intensity of brush strokes determine the personalised decorative effect. cotton effect. Dip the appropriate brush in Grace and apply a coat on a surface of about 2 to 3 square meters prepared with Fashion Primer Fine. The applicative technique consists in working the product with oblique and irregular brush strokes, alternating bands with the application of the colour to others momentarily left without product. After about 5 to 10 minutes, go over the treated surface once again with unloaded brush and with irregular movements, smoothing the already decorated part and softening it towards the contiguous area which is without product. In order to obtain a more nuanced effect, make more homogeneous the distribution of the product and eliminate any lines left by the brush. Go over the treated surface with unloaded tool. The amount of material used, the size, shape and intensity of brush strokes determine the personalised decorative effect. Silk effect. Using a double blade spatula, apply with cross strokes a first coat of Grace on the surface prepared with Fashion Primer Fine. Cover about 2 to 3 square meters. Before it's completely dry, smooth the product with unloaded tool to eliminate any imperfections or excesses of material due to the trimming. When the first coat is completely dry, after about 4 to 6 hours, spread a second thin coat with the same modalities. In this case too, eliminate any imperfections with the unloaded tool. The amount of material used, the size, shape and intensity of spatula strokes determine the personalised decorative effect.